Hi calculus students, we're here looking at section 1.3 again, estimating limit values from graphs. Now our question here is, of the following integers, -2, 0, 2, and 4, does a general limit exist? Well, a general limit exists as long as the left-hand limit is equal to the right-hand limit. So we're going to check that each value that they ask. So -2, we approach -2 from the left and the right. Okay, it looks like my graph on the left side will come down to 2, and on the other side from the right it approaches a height of 2. So it looks like the left-hand limit and the right-hand limit as we approach -2 are both 2, therefore the limit of our function f of x as x approaches -2 does exist. And it exists, and it's at a value of 2. Now similarly at 0, as we approach 0 from the left and the right, my function value comes down to 0, and it also comes down to 0 on the right. So we have another statement here. The limit of our function f of x as x approaches 0, general 0, does exist, and it's equal to 0. So of the following integers, which ones the general limit does exist so far? Yes, -2 exists, and 0 does exist. Now the next integer we want to examine is at 2. So when I approach 2 from the left, my function looks like it approaches a height of 2. So my left-hand limit is 2. Now, my right-hand limit, as I approach 2 from the right, it looks like then there's an asymptote here, and my graph will shoot up, and therefore the limit does not exist, or you could say positive infinity. So since my left-hand limit is 2 and my right-hand limit is infinity, the general limit does not exist. So the limit of our function f of x as x approaches the integer 2 does not exist. Okay, and then lastly we have a integer 4. As I approach 4 from the left and 4 from the right, my function values drop down, looks like down to 1/2, and then on the other side looks like they go up to 1/2. So the left-hand limit and the right-hand limit both exist, therefore the limit of f of x as x approaches the number 4 in general, left and right, does exist, and it equals at a value of 1/2. So of the 4 integers that we're looking at, the general limit does exist at -2, 0, and at 4, but not at 2.